2 with the completed Oblivion staff on top of her. Sonoma Jolan around this time just decided, let's just go awkward. They'll be fine. We'll be great. And of course, you do already have the heal coming out from her as well with the mech, keeping herself alive with the Hood of Defiance too. Wants to make sure she can't really go down. There's Windrunner, still is an intel hero, still is very, very squishy. You got to try and protect her as much as you possibly can. Top lane, it looked like they're about to push that one, but looks like we'll be okay at the moment. But everyone just trying to get themselves back in control of this map. Keep your control out.
Well, you know, at a live event at SMM right now, we can actually hear both teams talking a lot to each other. They are just communicating. Communication is so important in Dota. You know, normally failed communication makes you lose the engagement because you don't know what your teammates are doing. You don't know what's happening.
Yeah, it is really, really hard too. And of course, the audience is very, very quiet right now. It's what always happens when there's just that moment.
They know when there's a good game, they have to keep silent and let the players concentrate.
That is definitely true. But of course, when the crap does actually hit the fan, the audience gets loud, the players can't hear each other, and it requires them to use that LAN communication skill, which is so, so hard. It literally involves no talking. Maybe
but the cheers are awesome though. They are cheering for both Ehome and LGD.
Yeah, you see 2009 Scream, and it's like, okay, it's gank time.
Well, back at the top lane, you see 4 heroes in lane, the Witch Doctor, the CM, the Darkseer, and the Alchemist over there, but...
it's just watching this push. Alchemist with the Assault Cuirass actually completed on the top lane. The Acid Spray comes out. He can easily push this back right now. Just wait for the time. And, well, you just know there's just so much pressure that's being applied from that one.
I'm so nervous. My palms are so sweaty.
Look at the roar now, comes out from VS, drops the armor. They know people are down at the bottom now. Alchemist still the only one showing himself in the lane. So is Morphling, he's hanging on there, so you know there's 2 hanging on the side. Rockets flying off, and it actually hits 2 targets. Oh, they're going! They're going! Oh, it's huge! Alchemist is still alive! He's still alive! The CMLD bouncing on down. A2O goes on down through the middle of this one. Everything hits the fan. They're fighting the replicates. The Scourge taking a fall. Morphling dies as well. Visage trying to fall back. Windrunner still running around on the ground at the moment. Alchemist is still living. Morphling Aegis pops off. He is back up alive. Try and pull them in. Vacuum is. You're going nowhere. AAA will go down here. All the familiars coming in. Look for the seed of drop. They might get the stun off. Morphling still retreating. Stun from Alchemist. Coming in behind, Waveform goes off, Windrunner still behind, trying to keep up. Visage is still here. Oh, the blade coming out.
He wants it. Alchemist is
not TP comes in, gets cancelled very, very fast. They're not going to want to fight that one. Big engagement on top.
Oh, great. Great support. All the Alchemist there, could you see he was being stunned and hexed and everything missile going off right now. But there was an urn on him. Witch Doctor reacted in time, came in with an urn, saved his life. That was just so amazing, and of course, you know, he has amazing regeneration.
I think my computer almost shat itself during that. Can you take the heat? I don't think can.
Yeah,
Get
I
out
think
of the
your
kitchen.
laptop is overheating right now.
That's right. Everyone on the stream is just like, hell no, that's 100% CPU usage on that one. Wow. 15 to 12. 15 to 12.
Still really close in hero kill counts.
But still, the fact that the Tier 2 tower survived from that one. Ehome went there. I think there was a couple of buybacks that actually came through that one. There was so much action going. There was so much on the screen. You couldn't watch it all. The 15 to 12 going out now. 36 minutes into this game.
Tinker going for his BKB because he does have 1 Augur X. So that is going to help a lot. He cannot die in engagement. You know, Arcade has his dagger a while back. It's really good to see, you know, when support heroes, even though they're under level, they still find a way to get the items that they need.
Yeah, they do.
They choose like not to compromise, you know, just resolutely farm for that $2150 for the dagger.
Yeah, you just need that farm up. You can't let the heroes go. So it's good to see CM actually running around with that Ogre Axe on top. Not really an item to go anywhere with it. It's just give you that extra strength.
Do you see CM with her ulti just now? Oh my god, she just came in and he just snowfilled the whole place. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna survive.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like CM doesn't have really much to do once she lets off a frost and lets off a stun. What else do you do? Jump in the area, even if it's just taking out the creep wave. That still is going to help your team. You do what you can. I love even the restoration on Witch Doctor. He doesn't even need to use it. They still decides to actually use it. The man just actually keeping that micro going or something. I don't know. Multitask those SCVs. Waveform over the top at the moment. AAA just wiping it out. And wow, still more push and. Crow flying in.
Well, yeah, of course we saw the pipe going off just now, and that helps a lot in engagement. But the Darkseer was like, okay, I'm coming in, I'm gonna save your Alchemist, and he did manage to, you know, let the Alchemist speed off, and the Alchemist, you know, regen his health really fast, came back into engagement, managed to take someone down, did a couple of stun, but yeah, the Tinker came back with his missile. They couldn't push down the level 2 tower, which I thought they'll be able to take down.
Yeah, they should have been able to as well. I'm really surprised they didn't, but the scrambling defense here from Ehome, they don't want to lose those positions out of the base. They've already lost in the middle.
Oh, look at the Morphling.
Yeah, we've already seen
They're like rivaling each other. Like, she and the Alchemies are like, okay, we're going to see who's going to be richer, and that's going to define the game.
I just love the fact
S and Y.
Morphling can switch between basically Agi and Straight. Look how much he's cranked into Agi.
Let's have a look at his CM. Look at his CS on screen.
Oh, hang on. Okay, we'll bring it up. What? Nah, I'm not believing that.
I don't believe that.
That's
it's
like
38 minutes. I don't believe that.
That is so like a glitch. It's the only way to do it. As you're asking for a pause to actually come out here from A2O, so we'll just pause the game very, very quickly. We'll put out a save game while we're actually here, so we'll just check out what is actually wrong here. So just checking what is actually happening. Once you look at one of the Ehome players, I think Milkies actually just dropped out for a little bit here. So a bit of time for the players to talk. He just looks straight over here towards LGD. It's like having a bit of a chat. Ehome, because they were screaming at each other during this last save game that actually came out too. So there's just the time to talk about how you're going to go. Ehome, they'll look at the situation right now, Kelly, and go, okay, we're on the back foot. We can push it hard, though. It's not over till our racks goes down.
Maybe what they want to do is maybe just wait for the... I mean, the Morphling does have almost max item, but what they want to do is maybe just wait for a chance where they manage to catch... probably, hopefully, catch an Alchemist, and then not lose any of them, so they'll push without the Alchemist. But Alchemist will probably also save money for buyout. He's not stupid. He knows that without him, it's going to be really hard.
Yeah, it definitely will be. The question actually goes, the question is back in the game.
Alright, we're going back into the game.
Bit of a break. It gives us a break, gives the crowd a break. I'm pretty sure they're even getting exhausted just watching this.
Yeah, I think I see a lot of them drinking water. They are also really nervous for both their teams because Ehome and LGD are crowd favorites, OA and the 09 winners.
They're famous, they're favourites, and everyone wants a picture with them. There will be pictures after this match too, so if you've got your cameras, don't go anywhere. The guys in the front seats are enjoying themselves exactly where they want to be. Nowhere else would you actually want to be. If you are in Malaysia, come on down, SMM. We will be here tomorrow. There'll be grand finals going off. If you're listening on the stream, it's great to have you with us. Records being broken at the moment through all listening capabilities right now. 15 to 12 is the kill count. 38 minutes, 42 seconds into this game. Ehome on the back foot against LGD at the moment, but really nothing's on the back foot. Anything can happen. This is DOTA. This is SMM 2010.
You know, even though the kills are 15-12, but each of the kills are really important to them.
I love this. They've called it. They knew the Roche was happening. They're going to go for the Visage. And all they little know is a replica coming through. Roshan might even think about killing it. They don't claim anything. They focus on the replica. And I think that was the best thing they could have done. Bail out of that Roshan. And now we might even see a bit of a standoff here. If they know it's going to come, that they just knew that was happening. There's going to be a war. There's going to be something hanging around that area. Just giving them that vision. It's either that or LGG.
No one was in lane, so they got suspicious, right?
Yeah, it was. It's like, you can feel it coming. You can feel it coming. It's like, you know what? They're not in any lanes. They really want to go for it right now. Roshan did just come up. There's a time to go. Wait for that replica wall to go off once again. You see the vision just coming through of the Raw coming over the top too. VS is still checking it out. He doesn't want to lose it off one iota. Keeping it off out at the moment. TP coming towards the top because Tika can actually continue to do this on the top while they actually keep the pressure on in all the other lanes. Morphling, he's thinking about having a bit of a wander around as well. But this pressure can go from Tinker while this is all happening. He can BT himself around. Now towards the bottom lane, Tinker pushes that one out. And really, LGD cannot sit on the backs here. They need to be able to push it out.
Did I see a Shiva?
Shiva.
Shiny.
It is quite possible coming out. And actually no. We are all good. It's all about the sheepy. Coming through. I love even the replicate. I'm so scared of that replicate, and I'm not even playing the game right now. It is so strong. Alchemist just does not want to get that happening to him. He's got to keep himself out until the big fights actually happen and then try and kill it. There goes the power shot right over the Roche pit again. The replica's actually going to be on the front lines at the moment. Will they keep on moving on through? The VS swaps out at the moment. There's a great swap, great back again. The CM dropping a roll. Winrunner's in trouble at the moment. VS goes down first. Winrunner moving himself out. Alchemist is still moving around right in the middle of it too. Push shots are ulti, trying to hold it all in place. We've got the CM on the back lines. There's not enough Morphling. There's enough damage. Alchemist hitting on top. The power shot goes over the top. They want to bring down Morphling. Is there a wave? Is there a wave? Tinker with the laser. Killy from behind. They're still going through. Sven Raw goes up. Everyone's got speed. Everyone's got armor. Alchemist is still on full health. He's just trying to track down the Tinker. Back he comes out. He will die from radius. Triple A is killing the rest of his team in the meantime. Now Triple A. Morphling can focus on the other Alchemist. So much damage. Can they bring him down? Yes, they can. Familiar's dropping right at the right time. 18-16. Save game coming right after that point as well. Holy Hannah.
Oh,
Bad time to do that, I think.
it's not us. Not us. Well, the Tinker did manage to TP in right now, and he is hacks at the moment. Will he be able to get away? We will find out in a while.
Bottom line
Whoa,
chicken.
look at the chicken so fast. Come on, get away.
E-throw, chicken again. Chicken again. Laser, rocket.
Taken down.
Genocide. LGD wiped off the face of the DOTA.
Well, you can see, like we said earlier, LGD was, in fact in lead, but that engagement definitely put Ehome and LGD back on the same page. 18-17 on the scoreboard.
There's nothing in this. There is so nothing in this. Even with the heroes respawning back out again, there's a tier 2 tower to try and defend from. LGD will rally the defenses. That just levels up the kill count. That's all that managed to achieve.
You know what, Tobi? This might be the best game we are going to cast in this tournament.
It is quite possible. I was actually talking to our sound man just before, and he doesn't even follow DOTA. I said, dude, brace yourself. This will be the best game of the tournament. He doesn't even follow it, and I'm pretty sure he'll be quite excited.
Well, Morphly with the Eternal SNY and the Lincoln Sphere soon. He is definitely saving up for something because he haven't bought anything in the past 7 minutes. Windrunner there, still his item. She has decided to go for HOD.
Yeah, that's...
Because she has a spell-intensive opponent, of course.
Clean fired off already. They're going to attack the bottom lane now. AAA just attacking the tower. TP is coming in. He is going back. Waves a little bit faster as the Alchemist coming in. Deny goes through as well. So 100 gold less for everyone and no last hit as well. But Alchemist getting so much stronger as well. You saw him doing that entire battle, Kelly. He was on full HP. The entire Scourge team ignored him the entire time. I'd feel rejected.
Well, because they know that they won't be able to take him down, so they decided to take the Witch Doctor now, which was of course supporting him and the CM. There was a really smart move on Ehome. After losing like 2 major engagements, they decided, you know what, let's just ignore him, let's just hex him, let's just go for the CM and the Witch Doctor, because they are the one keeping him alive.
Yeah, that definitely can. I actually still can't believe also the fact that Morphling still is holding the Aegis. He didn't die during that battle at all. Didn't even need to fire off. It was great. They lost literally minimal heroes, claimed the genocide. I think they lost 1 hero and still have the Aegis intact.
Well, the thing about this game right now is that it's still really, really even. LGD was actually a little bit ahead of the game, but losing the engagement really put them so far behind. Plus, the Morphling does have the Aegis. He can die and he can respawn straight away during engagement.
Yeah, it is quite possible. Morphling is waving over the top of that bottom wave. He's quite confident to be down there too. The Aegis model, unless a big gank actually happens, which will require heroes to move out the other lanes, move out of farming, move out actually ganking other heroes around the place as well. He is quite confident to push that bottom lane all by himself if he wanted to, but he has disappeared. And it looks like Darkseer will do what he can down the bottom lane. Try and push it out with the Iron Shell on top one of his creeps on the front lane, so he will be fine from there. Bit of support rush running around at the moment too. Want to have a bit of a look, see what they can actually find out as top lane being pushed out there. We've got Alchemist. He was flittering around for just a moment. Where will they all come though? That is the question. Just trying to see where the TPs are going to come in. No one's got any real vision at the moment on any of the lanes because no one is just hanging around. And we'll actually see a couple of heroes actually fall themselves back.
Oh wow! Look at the Alchemist. He's so rich. He has a Reaver. He's like 2.2k life. 2.2k life without his ulti. I think with his ulti is like what, 2.8k?
It is something like that, and like seriously, once that heart gets on top of that Alchemist, he is going to be unkillable. But of course, in saying that, Morphling's just going to replicate him, and that replica is going to be unkillable.
Yeah.
And share the aura, because obviously when you replicate something, you share every single passive ability you've actually got.
He doesn't go for life.
It's quite possible. You still got to go for it though. You're the Alchemist. You got to kind of out-survive more, and he did so in the last battle as well. Like he was left alive with the full HP. Is all he really wanted. If he had a little bit more, it would have been okay. And really, as we can actually hear in the background too, there's still more games going off in the pit as well. We are still battling through this entire SMM tournament. This is your main match though. Up on the main stage though, Ehome.
Oh, look at the
LGD. I don't want to look at him. I really don't want to look at it.
Are you sure you don't want to look at it? It's really exciting.
He's just pushing that mid lane.
He has the butterfly. That's
more damage,
so sick.
More evasion, more speed, more roar.
Oh my god, look at the damage. It's like 350 per hit.
Stacking that agi.
It's like what? 350 per hit.
Look at his strength though. Look at his strength. 1380 HP. But he's actually running around with 157 agi plus 121. Every hit is 185 plus 163 damage. It is just so damn strong.
Super sick.
He just